The Red Badge of Courage was released during the Korean War, and with its questioning attitude about war and heroism, captured America's growing cynicism, as that conflict was followed by a more ambiguous war, Vietnam, that promised to produce no clear-cut victory. Stephen Crane, born 1871, died 1900, lived only 28 years. In that time, he earned a reputation as a great novelist, a great American poet, and short story writer. Crane's chosen profession as a writer helped to spark a revolutionary change in American literature. Born 6 years after the Civil War ended, Stephen Crane drew the inspiration for his best-known and most widely read novel, The Red Badge of Courage. From this terrible conflict, sometimes called the War Between the States, the Civil War was just that: Americans. Americans divided into two groups, roughly along geographic lines. Even though the author, born after the events, never saw battle himself, his purpose in writing the book was to explore courage. Explore courage in the face of the most daunting trial imaginable, battle. The title itself refers to a wound that the protagonist suffered from one of the soldiers in his own platoon. The Red Badge of Courage, 1895, a powerful tale of the American Civil War. A short novel, or a long short story about the meaning of courage. A young recruit, Henry Fleming, in the Civil War. Henry Fleming, the main character in this novel, discovers that war is not like the romantic, daring battles that he imagined in his dreams. Henry joins the army as a young recruit and ultimately matures to a courageous soldier, ready for battle. The Red Badge of Courage is considered Bildungsroman, since the reader traces Henry's development morally, psychologically, and intellectually. Henry then progresses from a feared youth who, in the course of only a couple of days in the line of fire, has crossed the threshold into manhood. Henry Fleming's growth is demonstrated after the battle, when he becomes mentally stronger and surmounts his fear of being seen as a coward. Henry Fleming, he's a romantic dreamer, inspired by visions of chivalric type of warfare, in which he becomes a mighty hero, Solomon. He reads of marches, sieges, conflicts, and longs to see it all. He never knows where he's going or what is expected of him until the end comes. As a fresh fish, Henry must prove to the veterans, but ultimately prove to himself that he's not a coward, although he's not sure how. Does he save himself? Does he desert his friends and run from the enemy? Or does he become brave and risk his life earning his badge of courage? Did he discover the meaning of courage? Read and find out.